All right, guys, here I am again, David. Just a quick feedback to my last video, which basically was about the increase in overdoses here in BC and the Comox Valley. And I'm just going to throw up a couple solutions that are on the top of my head. I think the government should dish out more funds to people, to our communities, to our mayors, to our city halls, and to people who provide us at the end with the money and the jobs, to hire a lot more people to the front lines of this crisis. And just go ahead and hire a lot of people with lived and living experience, preferably, but also people who have spent a lot of years studying in colleges and universities to maintain these degrees. A lot of these counselors and substance abuse workers and psychiatrists that have not really had any addiction problems in their life, so a lot of them actually know what they're talking about, surprisingly, and they are very good. So don't count them out just right away. Another thing is we need to increase our safe injection sites. In the Comox Valley, there's only one, where there's like 10 to 15 cannabis coffee shops. We should turn that around, have 10 to 15 safe injection sites. And also the clean, safe dope supply that was talked about already a year ago is still very hard to obtain and to get signed up for by people who are in need, people who are inactive users. I talk to them all the time, and they complain that it's very hard to get on that program, on the lists. There is waiting lists. There is also a division between doctors, and some think one way, some think another. Well, that's just a few of my suggestions. But yeah, keep hiring people that want to do this job. Keep hiring more people into the front lines of this crisis as we need it. And let's bring out to the front. Also, don't forget, winter's coming. The unhoused society and the people on the streets are getting more frustrated, more cold, more wet, and I talk to a lot of them, and I feel for them, and there's just not enough help for them. The Connect Center or that one hotel that's open for homeless. They have the rules and regulations as well. They don't let just everyone in, and that leaves some people out, unfortunately. But yes, hire more people, provide this clean dope to people. Don't just talk about it, do it. Let's move on past Narcan. Let's move on to providing people with what they need, and more injection sites, more well centers with people like myself and others who had lived and living experience that can right away connect with the people who come there. And because people who come are very uneasy about coming. First of all, they are coming out of the shadows. They're coming out to check how it is at first. You need to have a first good impression. Anyhow, one love, people. This is a serious crisis. Let's expand on everything we've been thinking about and doing. Let's expand on it. One love.